friends, it is your talkative purple fat cat here today with another tag. I just thought that this one would be fun, and I haven't done a tag in a while, and I enjoyed the first one, and other people seem to like it, so yay tags! This one is the 25 songs for 25 days. In theory, you're supposed to do one question a day. I'm going to do them all at once because I can. So, here we go. First question, a song that reminds you from your childhood. Song that reminds me of my childhood. Depends on which section of my childhood you're talking about. When I was a little kid, I listened to, well, some little kid music, like Rafi and stuff, but as a little kid, I remember listening to a lot of Bobby McFerrin, so, any of his songs, and I also got into good music as a kid, too, so I remember being, like, 7 or 8 and having a CD of, no, not a CD, it was 90s, so, a cassette tape of The Roaches, which was a kind of trippy girl group rock band, I guess you could call them. I haven't been able to find it since, but I loved them. I had a tape of, like, dance tracks, and which is one of the reasons one of my music loves is techno. I had a Jethro Tull tape. It was thick as a brick. I had a bunch of stuff. So, one song from my childhood would probably be the, Bobby McFerrin did a song called Baby, 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 which he sang to his child at one point, and that's what makes me think of being a little kid. Okay, number 2. A song that makes me think of my most recent ex-boyfriend or girlfriend, who I'm still currently friends with. So, hey dude, or well, girlfriend, man, we didn't, I'm gonna go with boyfriend, because my last girl relationship didn't really have a song. No, well, last girl relationship, and Everything She Said by Tattoo, because, yeah, I was a very angsty college girl at the time. And then my last relationship, which is still one of my friends, is, I can't think of all the top of my head, but it's a song by Ocean Lab and, Above and Beyond. I can't think of exactly what it's called, but it was a really good, like, EDM love song, and I loved it. And it was all about being long distance, and that's what it was, but everything ended up good, so hey dude. Song that reminds me of my parents. For my mom, anything that's from, like, Broadway, like, no, you know what reminds me of my mom is The Sound of Music, The Hills Are Alive, that song, because I watched that a ton when I was a kid. But for my dad, definitely, like, Jethro Tull, or an awesome song by a pretty niche band from the 70s. The band is called It's a Beautiful Day, and the song is called Girl with No Eyes. It is beautiful and creepy and trippy, and it's just awesome. So, yeah, that's what makes me think of my parents. Number 4, a song that calms me down. Anything by Enya. Like, I went through a phase when I was a teenager that I would just listen to her nonstop, and just draw unicorns and fairies, and just be in this mystical world that Enya made me think of, and it always calmed me down, and it still does. So, I take that back. Wild Child by Enya. Hands down. Or Dulamon by the Irish choir group Anuna. They are amazing, and it's such a cool song. A song that gets often stuck in my head, which is number 5. Oh, jeez. Right now it's a lot of weirdly either kids songs or like church hymns, because at my job, the girl I work with, she goes to church a lot, and she also loves children's music, not in a creepy way. She just loves it. And so a lot of that gets stuck in my head. So like any church hymn, like I can't think of one right off the top of my head. But what was I singing today? Mighty fortress is our God. Da 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 da. I am not religious myself, but she is, and hymns are fun. Even though I don't believe all the words in them, they're fun, and they're old, and I appreciate the history of it. So, yeah, that's what gets stuck in my head currently. Next question. Question 6. A song that reminds you of your best friend. Or a best friend. The songs I'm thinking of currently are ones that we've made up. If you're a watcher of my channel, I know there's not a lot of you, but If you saw the silly little jam band thing I put up with some of my little jam party, we made up a song called Downtrodden, and so that's what makes me think of my friends. But also, I Believe in a Thing Called Love. And I know it was The Darkness, The Darkness, because some of my friends who are also in the jam band friends, they love that song. We'll all scream the falsetto part together because we do that. Okay. Number 7, a song that reminds me of the past summer. Like this past summer, that was on the radio. I guess, again, I Believe in a Thing Called Love. Or, what did we even do this past summer? Oh yeah, what's it called? It's a Latin kind of dance song about a limbo, because my boyfriend and I and a bunch of our friends went to Mexico, actually. It was awesome, and there's a song about the limbo that they played all the time, and it's also on the Just Dance games, so there's a weird dance to it, which is fun. But yeah, probably the Limbo song or the Darkness song, one of the two. A song that reminds me of my past love. Kind of 1,000 Miles by Vanessa Carlton, because that came out in that summer and I was 16 and I was learning to play that song while I was dating this dude. Actually, weirdly, and I love this movie anyways, but one of the As the World Falls Down from Labyrinth, because we slow danced. Nothing happened! I was 16 and so nothing happened, but we slow danced to it. It was fun, and I'm a hopeless nerd, and I was then, so that was fun. A song that makes me hopeful. Imagine by John Lennon, because it's wonderful to imagine. Or A Thing Called Love by Above and Beyond. That too. Number 10, a song by my favorite band. Oh God, I have so many favorite bands. So, right off the top of my head, that's not a band, but a group. Okay. Group, Above and Beyond, Thing Called Love. Band, Birthday Massacre, Video Kid, and or Happy Birthday. I can't choose between them. They're awesome. David Bowie's a solo artist, but he counts. Shut up. All the Madmen, or Ashes to Ashes. All of his songs, basically. All of his songs. Evanescence, Snow White Queen. I think I said that in my previous tag, but I don't care. The Police, Synchronicity, Part 1 and 2. Phil Collins / Genesis. I don't actually know it's the Mother song where he's like, ha ha ha. Yes, and I just did the creepy laugh, not as nearly as good as he does it. Or In the Air Tonight, because I don't care. It's awesome, and everyone does the drum, the do 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 do. Everyone does that. I don't care. Even if you say you don't, you do. So that's number 10. Next question. Next question would be question 11. And a song from the soundtrack of your favorite movie. Right off the top of my head, Labyrinth again, and probably Dance Magic Dance, because it's awesome. But also, really, any of the songs from that, even Chilly Down, which is what the orange furry guys sing, it's still a good song. It's fun. Or Underground. All of the songs from Labyrinth. Okay? Just all of them. The last song I heard, it was on the radio. Oh no, I lied. I was just listening to Pandora, and I didn't catch the title of it, but it was an Above and Beyond, an Ocean Lab collaboration. I go through musical phases, and right now I'm definitely in like a hardcore EDM phase. So, yeah, that's what I was listening to. Song that reminds me of a former friend. The thing that comes right off at the top of my head is a friend I had in high school I haven't seen since high school. She was, at the time, way more hardcore goth than I was, because in high school I was still kind of a goody two-shoes. Not in a preppy way, I didn't want to get in trouble. So, I slowly became less goody two-shoes in the way I looked and acted, but she was one of my best friends and would literally fight for me. So, we were both massive fans of Evanescence, but also we sang really stupid songs. So, like, there was this dumb song that we'd sing at each other in class called I Know a Song That Gets on Everybody's Nerves, and I won't sing it now because y'all will want to throw something at the screen, but that's what makes me think of her, and I haven't seen her in years. I hope she's okay. I haven't even been able to find her on the Book of Faces, but I just joined that a while ago, so who knows. A song that reminds you of your current boyfriend slash girlfriend, my current boyfriend, Our House by, Our House, Crosby, Stills, Nash & Young. Duh. It's a very, very, very fine house. It's just such a sweet little song, and when we were first dating, we were in my kitchen and we slow danced to it, which I know is kind of personal, but who cares? That's what the question is. So, yeah. And I already told you guys, I'm a hopeless derp, so... Okay, a song that you love singing along to is number 15. Just about, if I know it, I will sing along. What comes to my mind is the Blink-182, All the Small Things, because I know every single goddamn word. And in high school marching band, yes, we actually got the music and played it, and it was so hard for me to play my flute and not sing the dang words, because I know all the words. It's just, I'm sorry, at karaoke. It's great. So yeah, that song, Fleetwood Mac's Rhiannon, because it's gorgeous. Peaches by the Presidents of the United States of America, because it's hilarious. That, 1979 by the Smashing Pumpkins. All of those. I will sing all those and all other ones. As if I know the words, I will sing to it. So, next question. Next question's a bit of a sad one. Question 16. Song that makes me cry. Currently, the song that makes me cry reminds me of a family member who passed away a couple years ago, and it's that, I don't even like the song anyways, it's that If I Die Young song, because my family member passed away young, and it just, like, I didn't like it before the sad thing happened with my cousin, and then the sad thing happened. I can't listen to it. I've had to walk out of places before when I've heard it, because it just instant tears. So yeah, that song. A song that makes me want to dance. Oh, just about anything. I like to sing along, like I said before, but I also like to dance. I'm a derp. I will dance when I'm sober. I will dance when I'm inebriated, any fashion. It doesn't matter. I will just dance. Something that comes off the top of my head. Pon 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 by Kiryu Puyo. I'm gonna say her name wrong. It's Pon Pon Pon. Look it up. She's a really cute Japanese pop star girl, but it's like all like funky and unique and adorable, and just pon pon wait, and at the end of the dance she does this, basically the Sailor Moon pose, which yes, I can do, because yes, Sailor Moon, and she basically does the Sailor Moon pose, and it makes me so happy. So yes, I will dance to Pon Pon Pon, but I will also dance to just about everything else. Song that I love but rarely listen to. I love so many songs. This is hard. A song that I don't listen to a lot anymore would be something like, I can't think, there used to be a musician I was heavily into. I still like her, but I don't listen to her a lot anymore. Her name is Zombie Girl. She's sort of like industrial, a bit cheesy, and plus I'm not the biggest zombie fan. When I was in college, and that's when I discovered her. But she had is it Creeper? I can't remember exactly what it's called, but it's like Freak or Creeper, and it's like basically threatening this creepy thing that you're actually creepier than the creepy thing, which sometimes I am, so I totally get the vibe of that song. I just don't listen to it a lot anymore, but I still like it. Next question. The first song alphabetically on my iPod/tunes. I don't have an iPod anymore. Well, I do, but I haven't listened to it in forever. But probably it's All Around the World by A Touch of Class, I think, because I went through a phase where I loved them. Again, like I said, I go through phases, and I was into techno at the time. So, song that's last alphabetically on my iPod, probably Wicked from the musical Wicked. Wait, yeah, no, not the song isn't called Wicked. You know what I'm talking about. It's from the musical Wicked. I can't think of when it starts with a W, and I can't think of what it is right now, but it's from Wicked. So, yeah. Next, the 21 is my favorite song. Guys. Off the top of my head, I think I already named it, but one of my favorites is All the Mad Men by David Bowie. I just love it so much. It's just so good and perfect and wonderful. God. A song that I just love so much. It's dumb. Well, it's not dumb. It's cheesy, but it makes me so happy. Is Future Girls by Smile DK. Again, discovered them in college. What are you gonna do? Another good song. I think I've already said it more than once. Snow White Queen by Evanescence. One I discovered that I really like recently is 17 by Ladytron. It is really cool, and it's just like this little groovy techno, like industrial thing. Oh, and another one, speaking of industrial, is Binary by Assemblage 23. It is awesome. That one kind of makes me cry too. I should have added that to the list, but I just thought of it. They are fantastic if you like industrial or really anything. They are great. And the guy is American, but he sounds like he's singing in a British accent. I don't know how he does it. It's awesome. Okay, next question. The next question would be question 22. And it's a song that someone has sung to you. Currently the people who sing to me the most are either my awesome weird jam friends or the girl I work with. So I'd probably have to say the girl I work with, and she sung a lullaby recently to me. I don't remember how it goes, but it was like one of the older ones that she had learned from an English songwriter on YouTube. But it was just an old English song. No, you know what? It was Lavender Blue. You know, lavender's blue, dilly dilly. That one. She sang that to me. The camera would be nice. Okay. So, number 23, a song that you can't stand to listen to. Oh, God. There's so many. A lot of country music. I'm sorry. I try, but I can't stand a lot of country music. Or, like, really hardcore rap. Like, I like Linkin Park a lot. And so I can deal with that, or, like, some of, like, the EDM music I listen to has rap in it, and that's awesome. And I respect rappers who write their own music, write their own lyrics, and can do the rhythms, because I'm a musician, but rhythms are my Achilles heel sometimes. My brain can't always subdivide. But I can't. Well, when I was younger, it was the Hey Ya song by, I think it was Outkast. Is it Outkast? It was Andre 3000. But I like it more now, because now it's nostalgic. But when it came out, I hated it. I can't think of any songs I really hate right now. Maybe a couple annoying pop songs, but I don't hate them. Hate's a strong word. Okay, number 24. It's a song that you've danced to with your best friend. Again, sort of the same group of things. Anything basically like 90s rock, so like Blink-182, Sum 41, Green Day, or The Darkness, because that's sort of what we listen to. Oh, no, you know what? I lied. One of the songs I danced to recently with a friend, and we also, speaking of rap, we rapped along to it because I love the Gorillaz. It was from their Plastic Beach album, and it was the Jellyfish song, you know, super fast, I come in last, but just in time for breakfast. That song. And I love that song. The Gorillaz are awesome. So yes, I danced to that with friends. And the last song is a song that you could listen to, the last question, a last song that you could listen to all day without getting tired of it. This is going to be an odd thing, but probably something off of the Silent Hill 3 album, because I love the Silent Hill games, especially the first 3. I can't play them because I can't afford to buy them. And also, I love video games, but I can't play them a lot because I get very bad motion sickness. But I've studied them. And I love Silent Hill 3. So probably the main song from Silent Hill 3 is You're Not Here, which is great. Just go look it up. It's a fantastic song. Also, basically anything by Enya, Wild Child, Only Time, Anywhere Is, any of the classics by her. She makes me so happy. Also, either Moon and Stars or, again, Love, the Love song, which my brain is not currently... A Thing Called Love, that's what it's called, by Above and Beyond, because, like I said, right now, I'm into them right now. Or Video Kid, by the Birthday Massacre. I adore that song so much. It just makes me so happy. So yeah, that was number 25. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little taggy thingy, and I tag anyone who watched this. If you want to do it, do it. And if you need the questions, ask me. I'll like find a way to send them to you. It was a lot of fun, and I hope you like this. Thank you to anyone who watches this. Y'all are awesome. So stay awesome and have an awesome evening. Everything's awesome. Bye, guys.